Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today's video is going to be a compilation of forgotten hunts for diamonds and rares. Now, what this is going to be is a bunch of videos on the channel that just didn't have a lot of people watch them. Most likely, the majority of you will never have seen these hunts. Some of them are from a couple years ago, others are from the beginning of the channel like 4 or 5 years ago. So, I hope you guys enjoy these hunts for forgotten diamonds and rares. It's going to be pretty cool. Let's get into it.
Hello everybody, we have officially hit 500 subs, and I can't thank y'all enough. I never thought I would reach 500 so fast, and it means a lot to me that you guys all enjoy my content enough to watch and subscribe. This video is going to be some more air rifle hunting, but this time for black-tailed deer, and we ended up getting very lucky today. But before we get into the video, I would like to remind everyone to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to never miss an upload. Also, I stream on Twitch 5 days a week. If you would like to receive notifications for when I go live or post a video, as well as talk about anything Call of the Wild, be sure to join my Discord. The links to all those will be down below. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so that is the higher score estimate for Blacktail. Going to see if I can get close enough to take a shot with the airgun. And maybe we'll get lucky and get another one around his size too, but as of now I'm not seeing anything else around that size. Okay, so they are downwind. That's not good. We're gonna have to find him and take a shot as soon as we can. I'm not sure where he went to though, so that's not good. And they spooked off, unfortunately, but there he is. I think we'll just wait for him to come back, because I do want to get him with the airgun. Ooh, we got an albino, it looks like. I can't tell if that's a buck or a doe, though. Just got a brief look at it. Ooh, that albino actually is a buck. I have not seen an albino buck so long. I think it's easily been 3 or 4 months since I've seen an albino blacktail. Buck, that is. If I can just get him to come a little bit closer, I think I will try to take a shot. Okay, there he is. He is 100 meters right now. So if he'll just stop, we will take a shot. There we go. Nice, we got him. He is down right there. Not go far at all. Fortunately, he's not in a very good spot to take a picture, so I'm not even going to bother. There he is, 112 scoring albino blacktail. We actually double lunged him. I didn't know it had enough penetration to double lung at 100 meters. That will go good with our piebald bucks that we have. Now we just need to get a melanistic blacktail, and that will add to the collection. So as far as I can tell, this guy right here is the only decent buck around this lake, so I think we're gonna try and get a little bit closer and take him with the airgun, if he'll allow us to get close, because he does appear to be pretty wide. And if he's as wide as he looks from here, this could potentially be a diamond if he's got the thicker antlers. It's kind of hard to tell from this distance though, so we're going to try and get a bit closer. I'm actually going to see if I can call him in, because he's just like 150 out, and there's trees in between us, so I kind of don't want to be sneaking up on him and accidentally spook him. So if I could just get him to come out, that would be perfect. Okay, he is moving. I don't know how close he's going to come to us, though. It kinda is looking like he might be the smaller antlers, though, unfortunately. He is very wide, though, so this will still put the score a little higher than most deer. I just realized that the wind is not in my favor at all. Okay, he is broadside at 100 meters. We're actually going to take this shot. I think we caught a lung. Yeah, we caught a lung. Nice. Managed to actually get a shot in on him. I was kind of worried for a second because that wind was not in our favor. He honestly didn't run too far for only being single lung. So let's get a look at these antlers to see. You know, this actually, it's hard to tell. This might be the thicker ones. I can't really get a good look at it. But he's definitely a nice buck. So let's see what he scores. Since this doesn't seem as thick as some of them, I'm going to guess it's about 201. 203.2. That's definitely a nice one. I really like the way this one looks. Very wide tip to tip. But it's not like super asymmetrical either. It's a very nice looking buck. Oh, that's a level 5. I just quick spotted him. Didn't even think to look at like what he was, because from that angle he looked kind of small. And I look up and it says 5 medium. Well, I guess we have to kill him then. And it's probably going to be another troll, but maybe for once we'll get lucky. Alright, this will be our chance. He should go broadside since he's alert. He'll just give me a shot. I'll take it. He should go broadside, like... he didn't go for long enough. He tried to, but immediately went back to drinking, unfortunately. There we go. That looked like a good shot. Yeah, it's a good shot. He is going down. Here he is. He didn't really run far at all, because we hit him just back there. Ran about, I'd say, 100 meters or so. But he does not look like he's going to make diamond. Like, I feel like this is going to be around 198, if I were to make a guess. Hey, 198.5. I was right on the money. Yeah. Did not have nearly the tip-to-tip needed. But that's still kind of cool to get one. Level 5 blacktail down with the air rifle. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Well, there's a piebald doe up here now. That actually looks like a... Is that a different coat? I feel like that looks different than the one that we got a few days ago. Well, we are definitely going to have to kill that with the air rifle. Our wind is with us, so they might spook, so we gotta be quick about this. Should be good. It looked like it was good. Okay, it was. We have her down now. I did not see any other good deer, so figured we might as well get her down before the wind carries my scent over. Alright, there she is. Looking beautiful. We did hit a single lung, which is to be expected from that angle and distance. That is awesome. 2 rares within about half an hour of each other, I'd say. Because the last one that we got was over here, and I've hunted quite a few places since then. As you could probably tell by the time, it was around 5:45 or 6 a.m. when we got our albino here. It's about 8:17 now, so we've been hunting for a decent amount of time. Just happened to run across a second one, so that is super nice. Alright everybody, before we end the video, we have a new addition to our trophy lodge that I've actually been trying to get for quite a while, and I managed to find one of these on one of my friend's servers last night, and unfortunately I wasn't able to record it because it was relatively late and I didn't have everything set up, but it is a beautiful addition to this multi-mount to have our albino puma with an albino elk. It's unfortunate that this didn't have larger antlers, but still super nice to get. One of the coolest rares I've seen in a long time.
Hello everybody, we're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and I think for today's video, what we're going to do is just roam around on different Virhonga Savannah multiplayer servers and see if we can find ourselves some trophies. I'm not really going to go for any specific animal. We're just going to kind of join a bunch of different times and see what we can end up finding, and hopefully we can come across a couple diamonds or rares. I do want to try and join a few servers that are at lion drink time because I would like to get another rare lion. I still don't have a blonde male, so that is going to be one thing we'll look for today. And then I also need to get a leucistic Cape Buffalo as well, so that is a couple different things that we'll try to achieve today, but I don't know if we will get any of those. But we're going to hunt a variety of things and just see what we can find. Well, we just ended up getting host of this server, so hopefully we'll be able to check a few different times and be able to go for a few different species. This does seem to be a pretty fresh map. When I jumped in here, there was no need zones up in this area, so I've got a good feeling that we might be able to find ourselves at least some kind of diamond or rare. At least that's the hope. Okay, so I swear this lion is a little bit darker than normal. This thing might be a I believe they're called dark brown. I think that's what they're called at least, but I think it might be one of them. It definitely looks like it could be. However, it's kind of difficult to tell because it is tucked away in the brush. But that should be a good shot right there. Maybe it is just a normal one. I mean, either way, that is a decent lion down to start things off, so let's hop over there and see if it is what I suspected it to be. After it got out into the light, it's kind of just looking like a normal one, but I mean, even if it is what it is. And I mean, since it's on the way, we might as well take out this little level 6 right here, just as a little bit of a bonus kill on the way. So this is the first one we shot that I was suspecting might have been a dark brown, but getting closer, it's definitely not. In fact, that looks like just a normal tan. And yeah, it definitely is. But it's still level 7, nice gold at 4590, so not a bad start. Well, that is a mythical lion right there. That's definitely the best thing that we have come across today. Which, when you think about it, it's a little bit sad that a mythical lion is the best thing that I've seen after an hour of recording. But I suppose it is what it is. We're probably going to jump to a different server after this because this is really the last lake that I wanted to check. It takes so long to go to all the lion lakes if you don't have tents, and since we're in multiplayer, we don't really have the ability to just have tents everywhere. So we kind of just got to deal with whatever we can get. But that is a pretty decent lion right there at 46.60. Not too bad. That's definitely the best one that we have found today. And we got a double lung liver shot in there. Not too bad. Well, that's a pretty nice kudu right there. I honestly think that one might have a chance of being a diamond level 4. So we definitely want to try and get that guy down. And there's also probably tons of other decent kudu up here that we haven't got a chance to look at yet. So we're going to keep our eyes peeled and see if we can find anything even better. But that is a really big 4, so we definitely want to take that out if we can get the proper angle to do so. Okay, so that is our kudu right there, and I'd say that definitely is a diamond rack, or diamond horns, I should say.
I'm like 99% sure that that is diamond horns. Now, I could be wrong, but that definitely looks to be much bigger than 99% of the 4s that I see. I couldn't see that not being the diamond horns. So let's get a shot right there to kind of stop it. And we shall see if we can just get a shot into it right there. And that'll definitely do the trick. Let's go see if this thing ends up being a diamond, because I got a pretty good feeling that it will be. Well, there it is. That's definitely a very large kudu, and I gotta say, that's definitely a diamond. I couldn't see this not making it. Ah, that is so close. So it is the diamond horns, but it just barely fell short. Well, as of now, this is the best thing that we've found all day. So I guess there's that. Cannot really complain when you get a giant kudu like this, even though it didn't quite make diamond. But man, it was close. Well, that's definitely not something you see every day. That is a level 3 male lion. I think that might be the lowest level lion I have ever come across, so we definitely have to take this thing out, because that is just extremely unique to see. That is not a common sight. That is probably the smallest lion I have ever come across. Well, there's our little pathetic level 3 lion. Let's see if it even breaks 40. It doesn't. It's 39.60. That is a silver scoring male lion. You know, you don't see these little level 3s too often, and honestly, it just barely made silver by 1.60. That's kind of crazy. You know, this makes me wonder if level 2 lions exist. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have ever seen a level 2 male. Because this level 3 definitely is not the minimum weight, and I'm kind of curious what minimum weight actually is for these guys. So I just spotted a max weight estimate level 4 blue wildebeest, and they actually have a decent chance of making diamonds, so we're gonna try and push them out into the open and maybe be able to get a shot on it. They went kind of into the brush, and I don't really see any way that we can get it from here, so we will just have to kind of push them out into the field, but hopefully we can get it down. I also spotted a lion over here that kind of looks a little bit darker than the rest, although it's probably just the lighting once again. But, you know, it's definitely worth taking out just in case, because it very well could be a dark brown, and I just want to make sure that if it is, we get it down and get it in our trophy lodge. Yeah, it definitely looks normal after taking that shot. Now we just gotta go ahead and find that wildebeest. To be honest, I have no idea which direction they're gonna run, but we definitely need to get a better look at them and try to get that heavy one down. I swear, these wildebeests have took the absolute worst path and just continued through these trees. They literally took the worst possible path they could have, and it's making it very difficult to even get a good spot on any of them. But this is probably the best we're gonna get, is running up here and just seeing how many of them we can actually spot and hoping that we can spot the one we're after. Oh my gosh, there it is, finally. Okay, we gotta be really, really careful here, and there it goes, running off as I expected. Well, that's just lovely. Back to the waiting game, I suppose. There it is, right there. It's super, super close now. I think we should be able to get it right now. And that'll do it for that wildebeest right there. Oh my gosh, that took like 20 minutes just to get that thing to position properly to where we could actually get a shot. That took way longer than I wanted it to. But we finally got it down, and hopefully it'll be a level 4 diamond. From what I understand, these have a pretty high chance of making it. So, hopefully we'll get lucky, and this will be a diamond level 4. And it ends up being a gold. Well, I don't know what I expected, but I mean, it is what it is. About 20 minutes for a not quite diamond level 4 blue wildebeest. Well, we've got ourselves a guaranteed troll gemsbok out here. Let's see if I can find it once again, but one of the people in the session was saying that they had seen it earlier, and sure enough, I just ran across it as well, and it is a guaranteed troll gemsbok. However, I don't exactly know where it went. I'm gonna have to try and figure out where it went now. Yeah, there it is right there. That guy is quite the pathetic gemsbok, being a guaranteed troll like that. We're gonna try and get in the stand and then take a shot on it. We will probably need to walk part of the way just to not spook them. Well, some of them just spooked off, but it looks like these ones are still here. So let's try to get them to move. In fact, I think we don't even need to shoot near it. We just need to shoot in the air and it should make it turn. I believe at least. Yeah, it's definitely moving out. There we go. Should be a good enough shot. I mean, it's a guaranteed troll, so it really doesn't matter too much, but still want to try and get a good shot and get the gold out of it at least. Well, there it is. Let's see this little disappointment right here. 328. Yeah, it's a typical level 5 male Gemsbok for you. Very rare that they make diamond, and the few times that I have seen them make diamond between myself and other people, they almost always seem to be max score, so unless it's a giant, I don't really expect these things to ever make it. Well, after about 2 hours of hunting here in multiplayer and not really finding too much besides that decent wildebeest and that Gemsbok that we just took out, I think it's time to show off a couple highlights that I got from, I think, about a month ago. I know it was right before I went on my week vacation in Utah, so it's been quite a while back, but I did manage to come across our best diamond kudu so far. And it was quite the beautiful trophy. I definitely like it better than the rest of the ones that we've got. And we also came across our first Dusky Kudu since they changed the fur type rarity. Dusky Kudu are 100% a rare now. They used to be an uncommon, but they've definitely been made rare because I've only seen one of them out of probably thousands of Kudu that I've seen in multiplayer doing the Kudu hotspot. And it's been kind of crazy just not seeing any Dusky Kudu until this one right here. So I guess let's go ahead and jump into that clip right there. Well, this is definitely the best kudu that we have come across, 155.5. It is quite a beautiful kudu, and I really like this horn shape. I don't know if I like it better than this one right here, but it's definitely a solid looking kudu. And the score would also say that as well at 155.5, being quite a bit larger than the other ones that we've managed to come across. The only thing that we really need now for the kudu is a better melanistic, because currently all we have is this little level 2 guy right here, and I could definitely use a much larger one because we do have a really good looking albino here, but this guy's just not quite up to the same level. So hopefully we can come across a better melanistic, and then after we're able to do that, we'll pretty much be complete when it comes to all of the kudu trophies. I think at that point we'll pretty much be done grinding for them, and I won't spend quite as much time going to that kudu hotspot.
Hello everybody, we're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and you're probably thinking, another tar video, Scarecrow? Really? Yeah, we got another tar video, and that is because I'm actually preparing videos for while I'm gone on vacation, and I needed to get rid of a bunch of tar clips that I've had sitting around for weeks at this point, so this will probably be the last tar video we do unless I get a great one tar. As I don't want to flood your guys' feed with a bunch of trophies that are very similar to stuff that we've already got, since we've seen a million diamond and rare tar by this point. As of now, the tar grind is approaching 2,400 kills for grind number 3, and I'm really hoping that we can end up getting this guy soon. We have done a massive amount of kills after the update. At this point, I think we've had like probably close to 1,000 kills post-update. Maybe not quite 1,000, but around like between 700 and 1,000. I don't remember what kill count we were at when this update hit, but it's somewhere between 700 and 1,000 kills since they made the changes to the respawn times, not being able to force respawn animals, and also the tent spook distance. But unfortunately, we're just not getting lucky this time. However, we did get lucky in other cases. We have got some nice rares, some nice diamonds, and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's take a look at all these amazing tar trophies from before the update and also from after the update as well. Oh, you're huge, bro. Pause. That's a big tar. That tar's insane. That's a guaranteed diamond tar as well. 755. That's like my second biggest ever. Oh my gosh, that's my second biggest tar of all time, I think. Jeez, that is taxable easy, like 100% tax worthy. Yeah, it's a giant, bro. That thing's massive. So I'd say, yeah, it is a little bit easier to not lose interest after you get your first one. But there's more to it than just that. 5. There's more to it than just that, you know. I get side goals as well. Like, I try to complete more than one thing at... Oof, roll. I try to do more than just grind for the great one, you know. I'm also looking for super rares, big rares. I'm looking for diamonds with specific horn shapes or antler shapes, you know. Oh, that's a rare! Somebody in chat even said it. Yep, that's a rare. First rare of the grind. There we go. A big rare. Level 4, 85. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. I never notice the reds when I'm shooting at them. Like, they just look so similar to the commons, but then when you actually get in the harvest screen, you're like, oh, that's a lot brighter. Like, that's a lot prettier looking. Oh, man, Doan. Oh, man. Oh, red! Red, red, red. Red! That's a red! It's a red! That's a red fur type. Look at him. Another freaking rare. There's no way, bro. We're getting so many rares. I love it. What? It is a red. Let's freaking go. It's a red. Dude, 3 rares and 100 kills? What? That's wild. That's wild, man. I've only managed to do that like once or twice. How many were here? 3. Okay, so I shot the only one we needed to. Oh, that was a red! 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 That was a rare. They just look so freaking similar, bro. There. It's taxed now. We're good. We need tar on Tiabaroa. I agree, man. I agree. It would be really awesome. It would really breathe some new life into Tiabaroa. I mean, I love Tiabaroa. It is a top 4 map for me. I think it's my 4th favorite. Oh, dark brown! Dark brown, let's go. I butchered him, but hey, it is what it is, man. The metal doesn't really matter. He looks the same in the lodge. That's a dark brown rare. This is only my 2nd dark brown ever, man. How rare is a pseudo-melanistic tiger? They're decently rare. Oh, that's a 5. Is that the 5 we spooked, or is that a new 5? I think we killed the one that we spooked last time. That guy's got the same estimate, though. Is that a solo male up there? Oh, 107.63? Tax that bad boy. That might be my biggest one yet. Wow. Holy crap, bro. That's actually huge. Oh, that's an albino. Holy crap, that's an albino. A 91 scoring albino. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm watching YouTube videos right now, just kind of chilling, shooting tar while I do it, and so I don't have the desktop audio going at the moment for OBS, but that's still cool, man. A little albino tar. That's a beauty as well. That is a gorgeous tar. Holy crap. That might be my best albino so far. That's pretty cool. Oh, this was a rare. Oh my gosh, I did not realize that this was a rare tar. That is super, super cool. A dark red. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's an albino. Oh my gosh, we got an albino right there. I have my audio muted because I'm currently watching YouTube while I'm grinding, but that is an albino right there. We're definitely gonna have to try and take that guy down. I don't know if we'll get him right here or not, but we're gonna try. You know what? He's small, so let's just go for that. Oh, what a shot! Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Like I said, I've got my desktop audio muted in OBS because I'm watching YouTube at the moment and don't want to get copyrighted if I have a crazy clip or something, as we just had with this albino. So you guys won't hear any game audio, but at least you get to see this beautiful, beautiful albino. That is super, super cool. That is a very, very beautiful trophy right there. Yeah, that looks amazing. And we made a crazy shot too. Just look at that. What a shot, man. That's a shot and a half. That's super cool. And then the second shot also got vitals, so no matter what, we would have got in there.
Hello everybody, for this video I wanted to try some more for a diamond red deer, and unfortunately still couldn't find one, but we ended up running into a lot of stuff I really didn't expect, and I think you all will enjoy it. But before we start, I would like to remind everyone to subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss an upload. Also, I stream on Twitch 5 days a week if you would like to receive notifications for when I go live or post a video, as well as talk about anything Call of the Wild. Be sure to join my Discord. The links to all of those will be down below. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, there's our shot. Yeah, he'll die. Let's hope he's a larger one. It was kind of hard to tell, so hopefully we get lucky. Take him while we're at it. Not sure if I caught a lung, but hopefully we did. Alright, so here is at level 8. He scores 225. That is one of the bigger ones. About 24 points off of diamond. It's a good start to the day, though. That is actually the larger roe deer. Let's go ahead and take him. That is the large weight for a level 2. Once he gives us broadside. And he is down. Alright, so here's this guy. He does appear to be quite large, so let's hope. That is incredibly close to diamond. If he had had just maybe a little bit more inner spread, he probably would have made it. So yeah, that's an unexpected find, but a nice one nonetheless. I think that is actually one of the larger roe deer. Let's see if we can get a shot on him. That should be good, yeah. I think it's good. Alright, so he did not run far at all. Looks like we got a really good shot on him. That is definitely a decent-sized roe. Oh my gosh, it's a diamond. That was unexpected. Okay, I knew it was big, but I didn't think it was that big. Jeez. That's going in the lodge. That is a mythical. This is the first mythical I've seen in quite a while. It's been a little while since we saw the last two. Let's see if we can get a shot in them. In him. Is that good? Okay, it was good. We did catch a lung. Alright, here's our mythical. Let's see which rack this one's got on it. I think this is the smaller one. Maybe, yeah. I always get the smaller and the larger mythical rack mixed up, because there's really only minor differences. But that is indeed only a 217. Oh, that's an albino. Let's just go ahead and take that one down real quickly. To be honest, when I first spotted it, I didn't even see that it was albino until I took a second look at it. That 4 as well. Oh, that is another mythical. I did not even see him at first. Albino Basiti Ibex. I think this is only the second one I've got. Go ahead and hang on to that one, though. Let's see. I believe this is the bigger rack. Yeah, that is definitely the bigger rack. 222. He's better than the last one. Ooh, that is another high score estimate roe deer. It's about 155 to 160 out. We should be able to get along. Nice, we managed to sneak one in there. He looks good, but I'm not sure if he's as big as the last one. I don't think he's gonna make diamond, but I hope he surprises us. He is just a gold. He's actually a lot small. Oh, that's why. Only one antler was the larger one. That makes a little more sense. Well, that is unfortunate, but still not too bad. Oh my gosh, another albino. Are you kidding me? This is the third albino in the past 2 weeks. That's insane. Parquet is just insane for rares, apparently. Well, I don't see anything else that is worth taking, so we will go ahead and just get her. That should be good. Yeah, we indeed caught a lung. You know, at this point, we are really running out of room for all of these rare female red deer. Gotten so many of them now. There she is. Another albino red deer. Our luck on the rare red deer recently has just been insane.
Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we are going to take a look at some Rocky Mountain elk trophies that I have got over the course of our grind. We have managed to kill around 400 elk as of now. Obviously, we are still very early on in our herd management grind, so we haven't really got any of the insane herds that we are seeing with our red deer, because we are much farther along in the red deer grind, and it took us thousands of kills to get our herds to that point, and with the elk, we're only about 400 into it, so I don't expect to see anything too crazy yet, but we have actually had a few good trophies. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of them today. Now, the first one, there is no commentary over it, unfortunately, but we did find ourselves our very first respawn level 5, if I'm not mistaken. It could have been the second one, I don't actually remember, but we're gonna go ahead and have it playing now so you guys can at least see it. To be honest, it's been a while since I shot it, so I don't even remember if it was a troll or if it was a diamond, but I suppose you guys will be seeing that footage right now as we kind of talk about it. And yeah, now that we've shown that one, let's get into the other highlights, because we did have some of the most insane luck when it comes to rares as well as some level 5s, but this is the last thing that I would have expected to be finding 2 initial spawn albino Rocky elk, as well as getting a couple diamonds to respawn from the grind. So let's go ahead and take a look at it right now. So we are currently about 70 kills into the Rocky Mountain elk grind, and we finally have our very first level 5 respawn. We have killed a level 5 previously, but that was an initial spawn. This guy is a respawn from one of the other grinding days that I did, and this guy looks pretty big. I'm going to assume that this one will be a diamond based off of the rack. This one does look to be one of the 500 plus racks, so We're going to try and get that guy down as well as the one next to him because they both look to be very nice. Now, the problem, of course, right here is going to be this angle. This guy's not giving us a very good shot, and so we're probably going to have to get out of the stand and get ourselves a better angle to line up on him with. But that shouldn't be too difficult. Just run around for a little bit, and it should get his attention. Or even better, we can just move further to the left and take a shot right here. And just like that, we got him down, and that 4 decided to rocket to the side. But that 4 is not really important, it's just this 5 that I care about. Well, it's the moment of truth. Let's see how much this guy is going to score. I'm going to guess 504. I couldn't see it being any lower than that, but I guess we shall see. It is a 508.83. Not my biggest once again, but very close. Currently, I have 2 509s, and then this guy would be my 3rd biggest of all time. So that's not bad. That's a very good level 5 Rocky Elk, but not quite as large as I would like, as we are trying to break the 510 mark at some point during this grind, and so far it's looking like it might be a little while before we do that. But this is still a really good elk, and definitely a cool one to get down. And it's still a pretty large elk as well, so that makes it even better. Well, that is just the most surprising thing I could have possibly had happen. I made my way up to this lake for the first time since the update to see if there was any elk here, and go figure, we would have an albino level 3. You know, this has been one of the most insane grinds that we've done in a while. We've got pretty much everything we could want so fast, but to be honest, since this is a smaller one, I'm probably going to continue grinding to attempt to get a level 4 or possibly even a super rare albino. But the fact that we have already got an albino, a really big piebald, and 2 diamonds within like 80 kills is really just a testament to how good the elk are now. They made them so much better with this update. Unfortunately, can't say the same for some of the other species due to mountain lion problems, but the elk are definitely the best that they've ever been. And obviously we will be doing that guide soon, but in order to do that guide, I need to learn all of the zones, and well, that's how we stumbled across this guy, was learning all of the zones while we grind, and I couldn't be happier. We've got ourselves a level 3 albino now. Man, the first time that I ever spotted an albino Rocky Mountain elk in this game was a level 4 that I found in multiplayer. And to date, it is one of the most exciting encounters I've ever had in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Let's get our dog out of the picture, and then we will real quickly just snap a photo of this guy. But yeah, the one that I found in multiplayer was one of the most exciting encounters that I have ever had in the Hunter Call of the Wild. And unfortunately, it wasn't quite as exciting for this guy because I wasn't recording at the time, so I had to scramble to get my recording software up, and it's not quite as big as the first one we got, but it's still really cool to get another one down. That is a beautiful 320 albino, and honestly, a very good-looking rack for a level 3. So overall, very happy with this little guy, and hopefully we can find a bigger one in the future as this grind gets a little bit further along. It's just gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Another albino Rocky Mountain elk, this one only a level 2. But again, at a lake I had not been to this update. This is the first time I've come down here. I went up to this lake, shot a few of the elk, set up a tent and a tripod, and then I was running down here, and of course the first thing I end up spotting is a level 2 albino. What is going on? You know, the Rocky Elk luck has just been crazy ever since the update. Why did it take me so long to get an albino before, and now we've found 2 of them that are seemingly initial spawns as far as I can tell? When it was so difficult to get one before the update, we spent hours and hours just trying to get our first one, and now all of a sudden, we've got 2 of them in the same day of searching for zones. So I ended up resetting the time as he was running away, and I didn't want to risk the shot, so now we got a chance to take this guy down from a little more favorable angle and also when he's not running, so that's going to definitely be beneficial in the long run. Now, let's get up on our stand and attempt to make this shot on him. I think this should be a pretty clear shot, shouldn't be too many issues getting him down. And then we also have a nice 3 there that I'd like to take down as well. Probably this guy if possible, but this is our main target. And there we go. We ended up getting both of them right there. And there it is. I still can't believe that we have managed to find 2 of these in one day. That is just unheard of. Given this guy is incredibly tiny and definitely nothing too insane compared to the other albinos we've had in the past. It's just absurd that it took me so long to get my first one, and then we ended up getting 2 in one day after the update. That is crazy, and it makes me wonder if they're still as rare as they used to be, or maybe I've just been getting lucky because of the new locations that Rocky Elk are in, making them a little bit easier than they were before. And that's probably contributing to it, but that's just wild to find 2 of these in one day. And having one of them be a tiny level 2 like this, just a few points over silver, about 30 points from what I can tell, roughly, approximately, somewhere in that range, but yeah. It's still just absurd to find 2 of these in one day. That is a gorgeous Rocky Elk. That's guaranteed diamond, right guys? I think it is. Like, that looks like a guaranteed diamond. I believe 472 is diamond? Or 474 or something like that. That is wild. What a giant elk. Oh, diamond's 481. Okay, gotcha. So, not guaranteed. But it still looks like it's definitely gonna make it. I'd say that one is big enough to make diamond. Because usually the lower scoring diamond ones are a lot wonkier. This guy's very even and nice looking. But I guess we'll see. How far is it? 237? 0 for 150. Oh, don't do that to me. No, no, no. That's no. We got him. Look at that giant elk. My gosh, that's so nice to see. I'm gonna say this is my new record. I'm gonna say 511. I'm gonna be ambitious here. 511. Ah, 508. Still big though, man. That's still really good. 508 is still awesome. What a giant elk. My Rocky Elk has been quite ridiculous, and you guys are going to see that in a few days in a video, but I have had some insane luck with both initial spawns and the respawns from the first 2 runs that I did. There has been some pure insanity with the Rocky Elk.
Hello everybody, today I've got some more stream highlights for everyone to enjoy. We have finally accomplished our mission of finding a diamond red deer, and I am super happy with how the hunt went. But before we get into that, I would like to remind everyone to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to never miss an upload. Also, I stream on Twitch 5 days a week. If you would like to receive notifications for when I go live or post a video, as well as talk about anything Call of the Wild, be sure to join my Discord. The links to all of those will be down below. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Yeah, pretty much. I really like the true racks for the row, though. They did a really good job with those. Okay, that's a good Basidi. We're gonna kill that, because that is a higher score estimate. That should be good. Yeah, we hit it good. Nice. 189 is not too bad for level 4, and I kind of like the way this horn is curling. Another red deer, that's a 7. Ooh, that is a level 5 mouflon. That needs to die right now. I was gonna take that row, but I would rather take the mouflon. Maybe we'll get a diamond out of it. We got it. Let's go. Looking good. I'm gonna say he's not diamond. He just doesn't look like he's diamond. What's the objective of the game? Well, it's just hunting, really. That is a terrible score. Yikes. We'll keep him in the lodge anyway, I guess, but unfortunate that he didn't score more. Oh! Oh no, that's wolves. Oh, that's a mythical. Please stop and turn around. I want to kill you. Can I get an angle? Ooh, I think we actually got heart. Are you kidding me? We actually got him. There's our little mythical. Oh, that was super close to being diamond. Wow. We actually hit lower neck bone too. That is one of the hardest shots to make. That's nice though. He will actually look really good in our multi-mount we currently have up. So I'll tax him too. Oh my gosh. Guys, we have found it. We have finally found a level 9 red deer. Are you kidding me? Our 2-week search could potentially be coming to an end. Are you kidding me? Now we just gotta get him to come out of the trees. There he is. I cannot believe that we finally have one here. It is 260 meters out. He's the bigger rack too. Oh my gosh. Alright, I am going to get closer just because I do not want to risk screwing the shot up. With as much time as I've spent trying to find one of these guys, I am not risking anything. Yeah, we can make this shot. Come on. He's going down. We got him. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe that we finally came across a level 9 red deer. Wow. Alright. Here it goes. 267. Taxidermize him immediately. We have finally got him. Wow. That's crazy. Because another diamond that I still don't have is... Oh, here's some wildebeest. I was about to say I don't have a diamond wildebeest yet. So that'd be kind of cool to get. Wait. Is that the bighorn? Okay. I didn't actually expect to find one, but... Wow. Alright then, let's get this guy. Because... they're actually going down to bed. So we should be able to sneak in and get a shot on it. Alright, we got him. We got him. Let's go. That is pretty cool. We get 2 trophies I've been after for quite some time in one stream. Now, let's just hope that this guy makes diamond. 'Cause there's always that chance that he won't. But I do believe this is the bighorn. And he scores 39.4. That is a diamond. That is a big one, actually. That is a very nice looking wildebeest. I'm super happy with that one. Oh! That is a gold Gemsbach. We gotta kill that right now. Those are rare. Those are super rare. Nice. We got it. Well, no use in taking a picture of that one. Let's just see what it scores. It is a 277 female. Tax that. That will look super good in the lodge. Here is our monster wildebeest. Thought he would look good in our diamond room. And then for the finishing touch, we have our new diamond red deer with a piebald female that I got a few days ago. Hello everybody, today we have possibly the most of one single kind of rare I've seen, and what's crazy about this is after around 1,000 hours of playtime, I have only found 3 piebald roe deer. So to find 3 of them in less than 36 hours is insane, and I don't think this kind of luck will happen again anytime soon. But before we get into the video, I would like to remind everyone to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to never miss an upload. If you would like to become a part of the Crow's Nest, then be sure to join my Discord where you can chat about anything Call of the Wild, as well as get notified when I go live on Twitch or post a video here on YouTube. The links to everything will be down below. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. Ooh, we got another piebald roe deer. We just got one of these the other day, and now we got another right here. I did hear some wolves behind us though, so we're gonna have to take this pretty quickly. It'll give us a shot, although I can probably hit that. That should be good enough. Let's see where those wolves were though. There it is. Took care of that. Oh, wait a minute. That actually looks like it might be a good roe deer. I did not see that at first. See if we can get it down. Ooh, I think we got a heart shot on it. Let's hope that's a diamond. That would be really cool if we got a diamond without even knowing. I cannot believe that we found another piebald roe deer, but we still have not found a male one. Unfortunately. But I am not complaining because this is my favorite of all the piebald. It looks so good. Let's see what this guy scores though, because it looked like it was a pretty big roe deer. In fact, this one actually landed pretty good for pictures also, so we will real quickly do that. So I'm not sure what this will score, but it does look like a pretty big roe deer. 8170, so it's not as big as I thought it was, but I'm assuming that's because this antler's a little bit smaller. As you can see by the scores, one is much bigger than the other, and I think if both of them were this size, it would be a lot closer to diamond, but that is still pretty cool. Are you kidding me? Another one? And this one's actually a male. What is my luck? I'm just trying to get red deer, and we're running across rare roe deer everywhere. At least this time, it's actually a male. But I'm just trying to get a melanistic red deer, man. That's all I want. But I'm super happy to get this guy. So, let's go ahead and claim this guy. 5321. I used to never find piebald roe deer, and now we have found, I think, 3? Yeah, like 3 within the last couple days. It took me probably a year to find my first one, and then there was another like 6 months in between my first and second, and now we've got 3 back-to-back. What is my luck? Are you kidding me? Another one? Why is there another one? What is my luck? This one's gonna run right at me, so let's take it with the shotgun. Been trying to carry this around in hopes I could find something to shoot with it. Didn't know we'd be finding another piebald roe though, but it is coming right at me, so this is actually perfect. I'm not too worried about screwing it up because we've already found, I think, 3 of these within the last couple weeks. I'm actually not sure if we got it good. We might have actually screwed that up. Not that it matters, because it is just a female, but... What are the odds? A third piebald within 2 days. I don't think I'm even going to put any other kills in the video. It's just going to be piebald roe deer. Here's the blood. Yeah, we didn't get vitals on either of those. Not exactly sure how, but... I'm curious to whether or not I might have just shot too high. Because it was zeroed at 50. But that's just ridiculous. 3 piebald roe deer in 3 different locations within about 36 hours? That's pretty crazy. Well, let's go ahead and claim it, see where we hit. Ah, we just didn't have enough penetration. That was our problem. We needed to be just a little bit closer to it. But that is another piebald roe. We're at the point where these are going to start going in our secondary lodge because I've already got 2 or 3 in the main lodge. And we got some red deer over there. Maybe we will get... I was just about to say maybe we'll get lucky. That's not what I meant, but... we'll take an albino. What are the odds? Literally just a few hundred meters down from that piebald roe, there's an albino red deer. That's insane. I really do not know what to think right now. My luck is just... It's so good, but so bad at the same time. I've been finding rares left and right, but none of them are melanistic. And a melanistic red deer is all I'm really after. But we can try and get this albino, if it'll give us a shot. But it was spooked, so I don't know how good of a shot we'll be able to get on it. Let's hope the albino is a little bit closer than the rest of them. But knowing my luck, that's probably not the case. And in fact, this is just a roe deer. I'm not 100% sure where the red deer went. Come on, little guy, move along. Not after you today. There she is. I think. No, that's her, actually. I saw the butt of that first one and thought it was the albino. She should go down from that, unless it hit a bit far forward, which it's starting to look like it did. That one was good, though. So we got her down now. What are the odds of that 3 piebald roe deer and an albino red deer? I don't even know what to think anymore. Especially since after all of these rares, we still have not seen a melanistic. No melanistic red deer, not even a melanistic anything. Alright, well here she is. Not gonna take a picture because we've seen a million of these. But another albino red deer. Not too bad. No melanistic, but lots of other rares. Alright, so I decided that we will put the 2 females right here on the entrance to our main rare room. Across from this male roe here and this winter wolf. And then the buck I decided to put right here. Thought this was a pretty good spot for him, since he is the only buck we've been able to get for piebald roe deer. And then these are the 2 that we got previously. I just moved them around, put them on the wall instead. So I think that looks good, and this room is really starting to come along. I'm really liking the way it looks. We've got our huddle row of all diamonds here, so I figured putting all these piebalds around that area is probably the best thing to do.
Hello everybody, we are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and yesterday it finally happened. We ended up hitting 50,000 subscribers live on stream, and I gotta say, I never would have ever expected for the channel to get to this point, and it's all thanks to all of you amazing people that watch the streams and watch the videos every single day. I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and I've kind of already said that in a couple of the previous videos leading up to this one, but I just had to mention it again since we did finally hit that 50k sub goal. And honestly, it's just incredible to think about, and are you kidding me? Well, that's a good way to start things out, especially considering this video is about our 50k subs diamond that we ended up getting literally a few minutes after we hit 50k. But now we've got another one to go after, so I should probably take this guy down too. Now, I don't know if this guy actually will be a diamond. It kind of looks like it might be a troll. Just based off of what we're seeing right now, I think that does have a chance of being a troll, but this is literally the first multiplayer server I jumped into, and it's the first place that I've checked, and we've got ourselves a diamond right there. That right there is the 50k luck, and I can't believe we've got another one of these, because the trophy that we actually ended up getting for our 50k subs diamond was a diamond blacktail deer, and we will be taking a look at that guy a little bit later, but I guess we're starting out with another diamond. And you know, the crazy thing is, this probably would not have even been the video that I was posting today if it wasn't for the fact that I had that video file get corrupted from my power going out. I probably would have been posting a lever action video on Silver Ridge Peaks today, but instead we're posting a video about our 50k diamond, which I feel like that is a little more fitting since we did just hit that milestone. And now, because I was going to do that video, we just took down another potential diamond. Honestly, things just work out in your favor sometimes, and this is definitely one of those situations where everything's just working out perfectly the way that we would want it to. And this guy right here is hopefully going to be a diamond blacktail. Let's take a quick look at him. I think he's got a chance, but those tines on the back do look a little bit short. If he makes it, he'll be very low scoring. Well, let's go ahead and see. Is he a diamond? Yes, he is. 180.60. That is just amazing. The icing on top of the cake. A second diamond blacktail in 2 days. That is awesome. And that's actually a pretty good tip-to-tip spread for a diamond blacktail. This is a pretty decent one. 180.60 is not bad for the small rack. Not bad at all. This has just been a crazy couple days for blacktail hunting. I really don't know what to say. Just in general, it's been a crazy couple days between hitting the 50k sub milestone and getting 2 of these guys. This has just been crazy. So with our 50k celebration week coming up very soon, starting on Monday, I think it's about time we go over what games we will be playing during those streams. And for those of you that do not know what we're doing, basically we're going to be doing 5-hour live streams, one each day for the entire week of this next week. And we're going to be playing Call of the Wild along with one other game during each of them, and this is the order we're going to be doing it. So first up, we're going to be doing Call of the Wild and Bigfoot on Monday. Then on Tuesday, we will be doing Call of the Wild and the Hunter Primal. On Wednesday, we will be doing Call of the Wild and the Forest, and then the last couple days, we will be doing the Hunter Call of the Wild and Phasmophobia, and then on the very last day will be the Hunter Call of the Wild and 7 Days to Die. So it's going to be a jam-packed week, and essentially we're going to be doing about half of each stream as Call of the Wild, and then half of the stream will be the other game. I'm excited for it. It's been a while since we've done some longer live streams, and I figured this would be a perfect way to celebrate 50k subs. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to see you guys stopping by some of those streams. I haven't figured out what time I'm going to start the streams each day. It's most likely going to start around 2 to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but we'll see. I also did want to mention that this is not the only 50k celebration video that we're going to be doing. This one is merely happening because of the fact that we did end up getting some cool stuff on our 50k live stream, and I just had to show it to you guys. But there is also going to be a 50k celebration video where we go over some of the coolest trophies that we've killed on our 2 years of being on YouTube. And I gotta say, there's quite a bit of awesome stuff that's going to be included in that video, including some stuff that you guys may have never seen before on the channel, so stay tuned for that. That will be coming. It's just going to be a little bit later than what I would have wanted, simply because of the fact that we ended up moving during this time, and also because it's a decently long video to create, but it's going to be worth it. I promise you guys, it will be an awesome video. You know, I still just can't get over the fact that the channel has hit such an insane number of 50,000 subscribers, and to a lot of people that may not seem like a lot of subs, but as somebody who primarily does content on the Hunter Call of the Wild, that is honestly an insane number, and it's all because of you guys. We never would have been able to make it to this point Without each and every one of you that decides to watch the videos and subscribe to the channel, I honestly can't thank you guys enough for all of the amazing support that I've received over these last couple years, and just the positive support for everything that I do has been incredible, and I honestly just cannot thank you guys enough. There's really no words that I could use to fully express the amount of thanks that I have for you guys, and just how incredibly lucky I honestly think I am to be able to make content like this for you all each and every day. It truly is just a dream come true. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be able to do YouTube and be able to share my adventures with an audience, and the fact that I'm able to do that and call it a job at the same time is just incredible. They say that you never work a day in your life if you enjoy what you're doing, and that really is the case for me. I can't thank you guys enough for all of the crazy support that has got us to this point. It truly just is incredible to think about. So, from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you so much for all of the amazing support and everything that you guys have allowed me to be able to do here on the channel. It truly is just a dream come true. Failed to synchronize. I honestly cannot wait until this is fixed. I really hope it gets fixed in the next update, because this is probably one of the most annoying things currently in the game. But honestly, you know, the game's in a pretty decent state when this is one of the most annoying things. So that, I guess, is a positive. Also, I guess while I'm thinking about it, I should probably mention this to you guys, since this video is going to be up a little bit later than what I typically like to upload videos. So between all of the stuff relating to moving into a new place and getting my new setup all put together and stuff like that, unfortunately, I've been having a really rough time getting videos out on time. It's unfortunately just been part of moving. It's one of those things that you really don't expect it to be as difficult to keep on schedule as it is, and then once you actually get into a new place and try to balance out the normal schedule along with getting the actual place set up, you quickly start to realize that it's not as easy as you thought, and that's kind of what's happened here. I thought that I'd be completely set up and ready to go within a couple days, and well, as of now, we are closing in on a week, and I still am just barely getting towards the end of everything being fully set up, setup wise, and also just like the house in general. So it has been quite a rough balance trying to balance out the content and also my IRL stuff relating to getting the house set up. But it looks like we're almost finally done setting things up. I've got my recording area set up the way that I like it for the most part. I am still waiting for a larger desk to arrive in the mail, but that's not going to be here until early May, so it is going to be a little bit before I have to worry about changing things around again. As of now, I think this is the setup that we're going to be using for the next couple weeks, which means hopefully I'll be able to get videos out on time the next few days. That's going to be the goal, at least. This one's going to be a bit late, but hopefully the next few videos will actually come out at 12, because that is typically when I upload, is 12 Pacific Standard Time. And recently I've been getting uploads out at like 12:30 or 1. It's been rough, but we're going to try our best to get back on our normal schedule soon. Well, I suppose since we have not shot one this video, let's go ahead and take out this bear right here. And wow, that thing instantly dropped. What did I hit? That had to be like some crazy stomach, liver, double lung, heart, spine shot or something like that. I don't typically see a black bear drop like that unless it was a heart shot. I'm curious what we even hit. That was actually kind of crazy just how quickly it dropped. Wow, okay, so it was vertebrae, spine, and lungs. That's wild. I mean, I guess we were only 44 meters away, so it probably did hit a little bit high considering I was 0'd for 150, but it is what it is. You know, seeing all these ducks out on the lake really just makes me want that waterfowl rework as soon as possible, because this is pretty much the normal anytime you're out here on Layton lakes. All the ducks are just chilling on a lake like this, and it would really be nice to have them act a little bit more realistically. Currently in Call of the Wild, the only time they fly is when they're traveling to a new need zone, and that only happens a couple times a day. I honestly can't wait for the waterfowl rework, and by the sounds of it, it seems like it will be coming somewhat soon, like maybe within the next couple months. So that would certainly be an awesome thing to see come to the game, and we already know that it is going to be coming this first half of the year.
I really feel like it will be within the next couple months, maybe even within the month. But I'm super excited for it regardless of when it ends up coming to the game. It'll be a great addition to Call of the Wild. You know, if you keep trying, eventually you'll end up hitting a shot. And that was definitely the case there. But since we have just taken down a mallard, I think it's about time we take a look at the 2 diamonds we ended up getting during our 50k celebration stream. Well, it wasn't really a 50k celebration stream, but the stream where we were hitting 50,000 subs. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, I did forget to remove the sub counter off of the recordings. Basically, Streamlabs has an option where you can toggle it to where it only shows on stream, or only shows on videos, or shows on both, and I forgot to turn it to stream only, so there will be a sub counter like in the bottom middle of the screen, but I did remember to remove it like halfway through. But let's go ahead and jump into the 2 highlights from that stream. This makes it a good day. We got ourselves a good day right here. Good day to you, Sir Blacktail. You mind stopping for me so I can put a bullet in you? Decent level 3 moose too. We gotta figure out how we can get this guy to chill out. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. I think that's small rack. I'm pretty sure that's small rack. Come on, go broadside. Come on, man, go broadside. Don't chill like that. I need you broadside. I don't want to take this shot. Oh my gosh, we got it. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Please don't troll. Please don't troll like 90% of your brothers do. I just realized I forgot to make the 50k sub counter not show up on recordings. So that's gonna show up on that recording. Well, that's just fun. There, I switched it to be only visible on stream. That's better. Well, unfortunate, but we'll take it. It's still cool. At least it'll show that it's our first diamond after 50k. Come on. Can you make diamond? It's a diamond, 180.50. I think that's actually about as big as they can get with the small rack. I think this is about as big as they get with small rack. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's a good scoring one for the small rack. Not bad. That scared me for a second, but it looks like we're actually good. Nice little double lung, 258 meters. 308 doing the trick as always. Oh yeah, Call of the Wild's just got a way of, like, timing things so perfectly to where, like, if you didn't have it on video, nobody would believe you that it happened that way. The second we hit 50k, diamond. It just worked out. That's just how it is with Call of the Wild. Things just work out. Absolutely love it when Call of the Wild timing happens. Howdy! How's it going, little duck? I think it's about time we loop around and try to take this guy out. That's awesome. We got ourselves a little duck here. Let's get the 22 Hornet out and try our best to not be bad. But that's going to be difficult knowing me and ducks. This should be our second diamond of the day, so that's awesome. We got a diamond blacktail, and now we got a chance at getting a diamond duck here. Just hope this goes well. Okay, guys, I'm going to do something that you should never do. I'm going to purposely spook this duck. Because I need it to get out of that little dip it's in. Like, that's just not a good spot for it to be in. And there's no way I can get that reliably. Don't do this at home. Do not do this at home. I don't recommend. But we're going to do it just because. 0 to 150. We're going to make things interesting. Oh, that's... Ow. Okay, that's not the interesting I meant. Don't worry, guys. I'm a trained professional. Don't worry, guys. I'm a trained professional. I promise. I promise. Change of plans. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, I got a little scared there. You guys spoke too soon. That wasn't duck aim. We got him. That was planned from the start. Yeah, I meant to do that. That was totally 100% to plan. Did not almost lose that thing, I promise. I meant to miss it 20 times and then hit it at the end right when we thought we were going to lose it to make a clutch moment. Yep. That's what we meant. And there it is. 1960. It just barely made it too. It just barely made it. That wasn't even like that big of a diamond. Oh my gosh, 196 kgs. This was almost a troll. That was almost a troll duck. Okay, wow. This is the lowest scoring diamond duck I've ever killed. That's actually kind of cool though, not gonna lie. I've never had a duck score this low or weigh this little and still make diamond. You know, it's not every day now where we put something in this main lodge that isn't either just our biggest of that species, a really nice rare, or just something generally incredibly rare. But today is one of those exceptions where we do put something else in this lodge, and that is this blacktail right here. This was the one that we got shortly after hitting 50k subs, and because of the fact that it was our first diamond after 50k subs, it gets a place in this main lodge. As you could imagine, with such a crazy milestone and having a diamond just a few minutes after hitting that milestone, we had to include this guy in the lodge. There was no way that I was going to let him go into one of the backup lodges, because this truly is just a crazy encounter that we had where you never would have expected it to happen so quickly after hitting 50k, and then it did. So this guy gets to be immortalized in our main lodge for, well, the rest of time.